Hello, welcome back to the Gun School. In this episode, I was going to show you how to install a single point sling mount. I've actually been working on this rifle for the past hour and a half to actually do that. So I'm actually not going to show you because there's not a lot of time. I did went ahead and installed the single point system here. You can either mount left or mount right. Basically what we had to do was take the spanner and loosen up this nut back here on the buffer tube and loosen that up, pull the base plate forward, unscrew the tube off the lower receiver, remove the buffer and the spring assembly. It just got real complicated, but after wrestling with this thing for about an hour and a half, we got it all fixed up and mounted, and everything's tight again. So for the remainder of our time, when we got a little bit of time here, we can talk about what we've done, kind of do a little recap here. We started off with the Ruger's 5.56 rifle, and it had a pop-up rear sight assembly that I did not like, and so we basically changed it out to a carrying handle with a red dot mounted on top of that. We've also installed a light mount with a light that it's a Surefire light, uses the 123 batteries, I believe is what they're called, or maybe it's an ABC battery, I don't know, it's one of those funny batteries. But anyway, we now have a sling mount here, and we really have kept the cost of all these accessories well under $150 easy. And this is what you want to do if you're going to get into this and actively enjoy your AR to its full extent and keep the cost down. I think I want to talk about, I've got about a minute and so many seconds left. We want to talk about bipod. I noticed like when we go out to the range, we're going to have to set the 0 on this. So what I found was a reproduction Vietnam War era bipod that's designed for basic infantry troops to mount this. It's made out of a polymer to mount this up to the AR in a simple clamp style. And again, this is what was issued back in the 60s to the infantry troops in Vietnam. But we do have another type of bipod that we're going to look at and do an evaluation on. It's a little bit more steady than this clamp on, but this is pretty useful if you're in a hasty situation. So we'll talk more about that maybe next time. Also, we haven't said anything about magazines. What do we want to go with? Magpul plastic, or we want to go with the metal mags? So something to think about, something to talk about. I gotta go. Again, make safety your main target.